I'm not sure how y'all feel equality is supposed to work, but I want y'all to know that nothing about this system emits anything equal, period. Again, how are there millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires with all of this money to waste to buy jets and 4 or 5 cars and 13 homes, and there are people homeless and starving on the planet? Where's the equality at? Where's the equal treatment? Because just like them, we can go get jobs. Just like them, we have rights. I don't know, but everybody's argument is very dumb to me. If you are fucking coming here to argue, all you have to do is work. This isn't a lane for you because y'all shouldn't be working. Is what I am telling y'all. Y'all working is violating your human rights. It's called exploitation. Look it up. I already shared the definition of what is it? Exploitation? Being employed. It's in the definition. That is exploitation. All of y'all are being exploited. Y'all just don't want to accept that, and y'all are fearful of what the hell comes after doing something like walking out of your job. Y'all should be more fearful of trusting the goddamn system. And y'all are not, and that confuses me because y'all watch the news, y'all see how y'all are fired from y'all jobs, y'all are laid off. At no point does it matter if you and your family can survive anything. Is this really the system you want to operate in? It's a no for me. And all of these are rights that have been turned into privileges. These aren't fucking privileges. They're rights. A home, a right. Utilities, all rights. A vehicle, a right. Food, a right. These are not motherfucking gifts, presents, privileges, or nothing like that. At all times, everybody on the planet should have access to all of these goddamn things. And at no fucking point should anyone have so much and there are millions struggling behind the scenes. And y'all know this. This is not news. This is not new. This is already information that y'all have that y'all are choosing to ignore, and y'all keep trying to write it off as there's nothing that we can do about it. Well, at this fucking point, y'all need to understand that there is something that we can do about it, and I am doing it. And all I am seeking is exposure and support for this goddamn reason. I can handle myself in court. I can handle them, period. They do not want me to obtain the resources because they know after I get the resources, that's it. That's it. There's no going back. That's the end of it right there. Any other time they're willing to go to court with anybody. They create fraudulent cases all the time. Again, this isn't anything new. People know that people are falsely imprisoned. People experience being falsely imprisoned, share their stories, and ignorance is also what they're fucking met with. You're not meeting me with ignorance over here and thinking that shit is gonna slide. It's not. I know what I'm talking about. If I didn't, the only goddamn proof y'all need is that I'm still showing up and sharing the truth because it's the truth. If anything that I shared was lies, they would have enough to build a case against me and would have been able to handle me a long time ago. Like when they were sending police officers to my house, intimidation. When they was having CPS and Department of Child and Family Services harassing me. None of these things worked, and we still ain't made it to goddamn court for them to prove anything. The cases that they've had open is illegal. None of them even fucking make sense. Family court is a fucking disaster, and it shouldn't exist at all, and it's going to be abolished. This violates your rights as a guardian at the most. It's not nobody's fucking responsibility to take care of our children but us and make decisions for them. No, I don't need fucking permission to do anything with my children, and neither do y'all, but I understand this, and I enforce my rights. Y'all are watching me enforce my rights every day. Prove the human right crisis we are all being forced to live in. Share all of the truth that you need to know about your government. A lot of this y'all are already aware of, but y'all should also be abundantly aware that I know how to handle certain things. This is what I know how to do. This is why don't nobody want to meet me in court. This is inevitably what the fuck we're going to end up, even though by the time we get there, the matter is already fully established because y'all already have the record. We've already did the whole court thing without me being in the goddamn physical courtroom. Even courts are not even what they're supposed to be. These are businesses now, and this is not what the courts were supposed to be set up for. Nor do judges and magistrates or lawyers get to make decisions inevitably when they know that the law is being broken. That gives us the right to sue them as well, because they have jobs to do, and they're violating our rights, and they're violating the Constitution, and they're violating the laws that they are supposed to be upholding. I know all of this. I have also proven all of this. If I didn't, I really think that things would be looking a lot differently if I was lying. Like, I don't even understand why y'all can't just simply grasp that. This is not fucking rocket science. They have cases ready with a lot less than what the fuck I've shared for going on years. Like, if really all they needed was my post to prove how mentally unstable I was and a danger I was, they would have been able to do that shit. They can't do that because I'm not mentally unstable and I'm not dangerous to anybody. I'm not doing anything fucking wrong. I'm fighting for my life publicly, proving the human right violations everybody on the goddamn planet is experiencing, alongside a fucking targeted attack that I had to experience just because I'm sharing this shit. Play with somebody else. Y'all not about to come over here and play with me like that. I know what I've proven. I know the truth. I know what's inevitably going to happen. And I know that anybody coming to my page to watch me is wrong. This isn't fucking entertainment. This is my life. I am a very real woman. And whether I can handle shit or not, at no point should y'all feel as if that's okay. It's not. The fuck are we talking about? Most of y'all suffering in silence. I'm suffering in front of the public, and y'all are just watching me. Listen, we are not the same for a lot of different reasons, but at no point will anybody be able to treat my life as if it does not matter, ever, because it does, and I make sure that everybody knows this. And again, all of our decisions matter. If you feel as if you not doing anything, just coming here to watch me, and so many people just fucking watching me right now. If you don't think that you're doing anything wrong, just doing that, treating this shit like mere entertainment, you are wrong. And energy returns at all times. Everything, all of our choices matter. Even if I don't have the $bucks to give somebody, if I see somebody share something online about needing support, the bare fucking minimum I'm going to do is repost the goddamn post. Bare minimum. And it don't take a lot to do that. But when it comes to my particular situation, in my experience and what I'm sharing and how it could benefit everybody, and everybody is just choosing to watch me, that's unacceptable. Just period. And I can't help how anybody feels about that. That's just the truth. But I do appreciate that comment that was left, because y'all are completely unaware of how inhumane y'all are. Y'all are so far out of touch with humanity. Y'all are willing to watch people struggle online and just fucking sit there and watch that shit like it's a television show playing for you to fucking engage in. This is not what this is. This is me fighting for my life publicly while still openly being attacked and harassed and in a whole bunch of shit, and I'm still documenting my own record. Like, nah. People have to be mindful of how much they decisions and actions matter, and they matter a lot. Nonetheless, like I said, everybody's decisions ultimately don't have anything to do with me. I have to trust my guidance. I do trust my guidance, and I have to allow things to unfold. This is what I'm going to do, and the damages the crimes will always be reflected in damages. As far as things that I'm experiencing that I know for a fact that just shouldn't be happening, like platform harassment, the platforms blocking, suppressing, deleting my posts, just doing a whole bunch of fraud shit that they shouldn't be doing. They can keep increasing their damages if they want to. At this point, psychopaths are only going to be stopped forcibly. Got that. And it's going to happen. No one's above the law. Everybody's going to be handled accordingly.